Hey, ever wonder how Hasselblad does in a real life situation for real estate photography? Well, let me tell you. I was kind of concerned about taking the camera. I mean, let's face it, it's not a fast camera. And I used the 20 millimeter, 20 to 35 Hasselblad lens. And it is a really nice lens, but it does have quite a bit of distortion and which is corrected in Lightroom, which is a blessing. And it's slow to focus. And I'll tell you, sometimes with that lens, I notice it shows that it's focused. It clicks and you can tell it's focused, but some of them are not. And that's the only lens that I have issues with. Other than that, if something's really important, you got to check to make sure it didn't focus behind the subject. And that's something that seems to do. And I think because the focusing point is too big. If you had a point where you can pinpoint that focus like I do, like on my Nikon, where you can just have one pixel focus, I think it'd be much better off. Or basically shut the autofocus off and just leave it set for infinity or slightly lower than infinity. Because I was used f6.8 to shoot these images, and I basically adjusted the exposure, kept the aperture the same, adjusted the exposure, and I did some pop flash throughout. So basically, flambient type of work. And some of the images here are just, I think, phenomenal. And I say that because when I shoot with my Nikon all the time, when I start mixing flash inside and say there's yellow walls or blue walls, it magnifies that interior color so much. And it really, and the chip, I don't know whether it's the chip. I mean, I haven't done anything different other than on the Hasselblad, I have to set a self timer, and I do it 7 to 10 seconds depending on, and then I got to hit the button and walk and shoot, come back, walk and shoot. It just takes more time rather than having a remote. I can honestly say I could probably do less flash pops because the dynamic range on this camera is phenomenal, and the white balancing with it is really, really good. As you can see, some of these images are just, I think, phenomenal. Some of them I only took like one pop. Others I took three. Very rarely do I do more than three. I try to do a good overall pop in the ceiling. And when I use that, I am using my Pro Photo B10X. But getting back to the Hasselblad, I think it does a phenomenal job covering interiors. The exteriors is a no-brainer. I mean, I photographed this beautiful house. It was probably 5 o'clock in the afternoon, a little bit, 5:30 I think it was. So the sun was starting to go, and I'm in the northeast part of the country, and I think the sunset now is, I want to say 7:30, maybe a little earlier. And so when you start to get 5:30, 6 o'clock, that sun is really at a nice angle. But look at the colors of the exterior, the grass, the trees. I don't, and I repeat, I don't get this with the Nikon. I wish I did. I just wish I did. I don't know how to fine tune that. I've tried, but the greens are not like this green. The blues are not like this blue. It's just different. I really, really love the Hasselblad color palette. But can I switch everything to that? No, I can't. Not yet. But what do you think? Do you like the images? I mean, I think they're great. The interiors, the kitchen, the colors in the kitchen are very, very, like they're 100% accurate. The bathrooms, everything looks like it did. So what do you think? What do you think? Improvements? I don't know, but always curious, always wanting to learn. And I just think it's a really cool camera to have. I wish I could use it in more of my work, but it's getting there. My work is changing a little bit, so I'm getting more of the use of the Hasselblad. But I'd love to hear your comments. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's Saturday here, 4th of October. Can't believe it. So get out, get some shooting done, have some fun. Just be you. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.